Okay, so before we talk about KJ Orso taking on Effy for the GCW Heavyweight Championship, there was a brief match, ever so brief, really a squash when you get right down to it.
Cup of coffee.
Lucas Austin came out to an open challenge, and then, much to the surprise of the crowd there, AJ Gray returning to GCW, which I'm glad for. He had a very serious injury a little while back, and I was actually very concerned that he could legitimately be hurt and out for a very long time. So it was good to see him back. He was victorious in that match, so good for him picking up that win. Now, on to the main event with Effy taking on KJ Orso. That was good stuff. Fun story. I do feel that KJ led a little too much into the mugging for the camera. Nothing to take away from his technical abilities, but I do feel that he was being a bit of a try-hard on as far as the heel aspect of it all goes. Of course, we did have some interference on behalf of Effy through Stam Stackhouse, who came out to get a modicum of revenge against KJ Orso, the former Fuego del Sol. But there was a miscommunication, a malfunction at the junction, as it were, when he took a wild chair swing at KJ and ended up doinking Effy, and we thought it was the end of it. Thought it was over. Looked like it was KJ was setting up for that curb stomp that he uses. But Sam Stackhouse's wife shows up. She needed to get some revenge as well, and a shot right to the crotch, right in the dingleberries.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
Right, exactly. It was a magical. She did. She went to the left and she held it there for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if that it has anything to do with the efficacy. Efficacy.
Efficacy.
It's late. I'm sorry. Of the maneuver, and then Effy, managed to get a killer spear, and then a sack rider to win it all and retain the GCW Heavyweight Championship. What do you chaps think of that?
Wrapped up well, well thrown together. No, thrown together since this whole thing. Well put together. I really feel like we're at the start of something really special for KJ Orso. I mean,
You think?
It's gonna be.
I think he needs to find a bit of his bearings with the heel stuff, because, like I said,
Fair.
he can play it well, but I find sometimes he overplays it.
Well, look what happened with Dominic Mysterio at first. It was kind of pushed right at you, and then something kind of clicked. Now, to be fair, Orso doesn't have that same rich background that that Dominic had with all this stuff with Eddie and then with CM Punk and what have you. But I'm happy to watch that. I'm happy to be here for that. I'm hoping we get something more built up next month for Sam Stackhouse, for him and Sam Stackhouse.
Yeah, so don't think that's over. Despite the fact that they did have that brutal match, which ended with Sam Stackhouse being chained or handcuffed to the ring, and then his wife being impaled. He was tased as well. Yes.
Jeez.
So, and what about you then, Michael? What did you think of this evening's events? Not just the main event, but everything.
I loved everything.
You do.
I fell asleep halfway, like off and on.
Don't say that sort of thing. It makes it seem like the product is boring.
No, it's not boring. It's been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
We're sleepy. I'm kidding.
I'm old.
All in all, great night of wrestling.
I am glad that Effy retained his belt.
Yeah, I didn't want to see KJ. I didn't want to see KJ get that.
Yeah, I would not have seen that coming had that happened, and I would have been disappointed as well.
Yeah.
So
great to see Nick Gage.
Yes, great to see him back there. Great to see AJ Gray returning.
100%.
All in all, I had a fun time with the night one, and we'll see how that bodes well for night two. And I do believe El Cugo here is not going to be here tomorrow evening.
No.
Michael says he's going to be, so that's good. See if we can maybe.
Be as late as
No, tomorrow's is actually earlier. It starts around 6 o'clock our time.
Ooh, I like that idea.
So yeah, there we go. I'll see if maybe we can wrangle up another member of the Banana Bunch. So.
Cardona and Shotzi was a great way to start the night.
Excellent way to start.
Yeah. I made a comment to the fellas, and forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but they were definitely trying to do it old Steamboat, and not to the same degree as Steamboat and Savage did at WrestleMania 3, mind you, but you could definitely tell they were trying to
Oh,
steal
you mean
it.
with the monks coming down to the ring?
No.
Well, no, that's got nothing to do with Steamboat and Savage, but I mean, okay, I digress. All in all, fantastic. Great night.
Okay. All right. Well, I had a great time too, and it sounds like everybody else was
I
had
had a
fun with
great
it.
time.
Excellent.
Orso has got to find his own stick. He's got to stop taking it from Blake Christian. He looks like a Blake Christian wannabe.
Oh, I could see that. He's got the that hair and the crappy mustache.
Except without the,
He doesn't. He's not the ginger. So, but
Or boots.
allegedly.
we can discuss more about that later tomorrow evening as we watch Night 2 of GCW's Homecoming. But until then, for the mics, I will just say thank you. More later.
Cheers!